Hey everyone, in this video we'll see how to enable debug mode for Lightning Web Components in Salesforce, which gives us clean, readable code in the browser and makes debugging much easier. So as you can see, I have a sample LWC here, and if I inspect it, go to my sources tab and refresh the page, it will give me the JavaScript file that runs the whole code. And if we pay close attention, we'll see that all the variables are minified in this file. This minification helps with the optimization of this page and improves performance and decreases load times for the page, but it also makes the code less readable and harder to debug. Also, if I add some breakpoints in the code and refresh the page, it won't stop the execution. This is all because we don't have the debug mode enabled for our user in the Salesforce org. So let's see how to do that. For that, navigate to the setup tab of your Salesforce org and we'll search for debug mode. Once we are in the debug mode page, just scroll down and look for the user that you are currently logged in as. I am logged in as this user, so I will just check the checkbox besides it and enable it. Now if we go back to our LWC and refresh the page, first of all you will see some metrics on the top right, and you will also see a notification on the top that says debugging mode is enabled, and it also mentions that Salesforce is slower in debugging mode. As I mentioned, the code will not be minified and the performance will be a bit slower. Now if we inspect this same page, go to sources and refresh it, it will give me the selector file. You'll see that this Salesforce files is coming from components. So for debugging, what we need is the parsed JavaScript file that Salesforce saves inside its systems. So for that, we'll just type the file name again, and we can see that there is a components files here, and there's another file with the same name, but it is in the modules folder. So this is Salesforce's internal folder where the parsed JavaScript file will be stored. So let's open the modules file. Here you can see that all the variables have their original names, and if I were to put any breakpoints over here and refresh the page, the code execution will stop and it will let me debug the code. Also, a quick heads up, debug mode affects performance, so don't leave it on in production environments. Only use it when you're actively debugging for something. And that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Salesforce and Omni Studio tips. Got any questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to help.